Happy New Year. It is now 2026. And what's the first thing we do for the new year? We talk about last year. So tonight, me and my friend Jason talk about our top 5 artists, albums, and songs that we listened to last year right here in the Hairband Basement.
This is the hair metal theme for the Hairband Basement Show, where I talk about hair metal and stuff and things.
Welcome to the Hairband Basement. I am your host, Basement Brian, and it's been a while. Got Jason back here in the basement. The ass groove is all nice and shapely for his buttocks, so he is back. Tonight, it was his idea to do this. We are going to basically show our top artists, albums, and songs. I'm looking at my fingers and counting. It's not on the fucking screen. But we're looking at those 3 categories that we listened to the most last year in 2025. So this is the first episode I'm recording of 2026. So Happy New Year, everyone. We're going to have our own personal recaps on what we have listened to on Apple Music over the past year. So, want to just get into it? We're good? Let's just do this?
Good, let's fucking roll.
All right, first thing we're going to do, let's see what bands or artists were our top of the list on our shit
like
today.
number 1, or we want to start number 5? Or we want 5 down? Or
we'll do like the other list. We'll start with the lowest ones and count our way up to number 1.
Sounds good, man.
And we'll go back and forth like, all the other fucking things we did.
Beautiful. All right, so I'll lead off then. My number 5 band with the most, I'm not going to say not a lot of minutes, but because I'm all over the place, right? I'm not, oh, sorry. That's albums. Sorry, we're going to artists.
Artists. Let's start with artists.
Artists. Number 5. I'll be kind of sad if it's not on yours as well, because we lost this absolute fucking legend in 2025. My number 5 most listened to artist of 2025 is Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, okay. How many minutes you got on him?
1,152 minutes.
Damn. God damn. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Well, I guess mine are way spread out then. Shit.
Yeah.
I have nothing in the thousands. Nothing in the thousands.
We did it, brother. I mean, you know how I am about these lists when we do them in your channel. It takes me weeks and days and extensive listening and but I mean, it's Ozzy.
I was going to say, right? This Apple gives to you, so you don't have to stress over anything. It's already pre-made for you.
Yeah. It's fantastic. So, number 5, Prince of fucking Darkness, Ozzy Osbourne.
Okay, nice.
Rest in peace, King.
Yep. My number 5, and I think they're number 5 because were you part of the Rock Resurgence Radio, one of the, it was one of the draft things they did, the first one?
I did an AC/DC one with them.
That's my number 5, AC/DC.
All right. Yeah.
It's only 166 minutes. My minutes aren't huge because I'm all over the fucking place. I'm all over the place with my music.
I get to listen to music all day at work too, right? So
that is true. For me, it's predominantly the car or my radio show, and that's about it. My radio show, I'm not playing. I think when we had an artist that passed away, I'll do a show dedicated to them. But for the most part, I'm all over the place. So that was my number 5. Who's your number 4?
Awesome. My number 4 is, it's the band name, but it's pretty much number 4 because I got to see his show in the spring in April or May. I saw Sammy Hagar residency in Vegas.
Nice.
The best of all worlds. So my number 4 is Van Halen, and if I was to open that up, it would be the set list of the show I went to. And so, I mean, and that came in at 1,382 because,
damn.
That show was so fucking good for him being 137 years old. I mean, he's still it's just wow. Folks, he's going to do another residency in Vegas. And if you've never seen Sammy and Mikey and Joe and Kent, spend the money and go. Unbelievable.
Who played drums with him when you saw him?
Kenny Aronoff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I saw him on his 40th anniversary in music, and it was Michael Anthony. Who's the guitarist? He had Vic Johnson.
Oh yeah, Vic can play.
He can, yes, he can. And it was Jason Bonham on drums. Yeah, that was a great show.
Great lineup.
And you sit there and go, holy shit, this guy has had such a fucking career. He should be a household goddamn name. And I mean, if you know the genre, sure, but he's not like a Billy Joel.
The biggest thing for that show, my biggest takeaway, just besides being amazing, is what an incredibly underrated guitar player Sammy Hagar is.
Yeah. Yep.
Because when he was doing his solo stuff, like, One Way to Rock and 55 and stuff, he was playing lead on those and can shred.
Oh shit, what's the name of the album? He was with a live album with Van Halen. Live Right Here, Right Now. Is that the name of it? It's got
There's
the
one
yard
like
on
that.
the front.
That's the one right here.
Yeah,
right
and they do a version of One Way to Rock. That is the ultimate version of it because it's him and Eddie
so fucking good,
just swapping solos back and forth. It's like holy shit. Yeah, I used to play that version in a band. Great, love that version. All right, my number 4. I've talked about these guys numerous times. I have a feeling this might have spilt over from the year before because I think the artist died a little over a year ago. And with 157 minutes, that artist is Blue Murder.
Well, I know how you feel about Blue Murder.
I love that. I know. I'm shocked they're on here and Van Halen isn't. I'll say that, but I'm sure it's most of the debut album. That debut album.
You just unboxed it and like no Van Halen. Wow.
I know, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I am surprised.
I'm in now.
Yeah. I don't know how they calculate this because I listen to Van Halen a lot. I can guarantee you if this was 2020 end of the year review, Van Halen would have been thousands of hours. I spent a good almost 2 months listening to nothing but Van Halen.
Stay tuned, everybody. We will do 2020 at some point down there.
We might do that, yeah. All right, what's your number 3?
All right, number 3 is going to shock everybody. It's kind of going crazy here, but just a little backstory is that back in April-ish or whatever, I lost my job. I was sent on my way, packaged out per se, and so for a little while until I realized that life was going to be fine, I was a little blue and I was a little down, but my wife took me away and we traveled the United States for 29 days.
Nice.
So I was not going to get fingerprinted and taken a picture at 30 days. But anyway, so I found myself listening to my middle daughter introduced me to, hold on now, a country artist. We've done some shows about other music, and this gentleman's name is Riley Green. And I got into him because my buddy down in Vegas is a working musician, a country musician. Corey Brown, check him out. He's the house band at Old Red in Vegas. He's all over socials and stuff. Amazing musician. And he got me into this because Riley Green isn't one of those, Underwoods or all those people that are all flashy and big deal. He's like he's a real country guy, like a songwriter, like whatever. And just a good old boy that lives on a farm. And for some reason in 2025, I listened to 1,459 minutes of that guy because it's just chill, feet up. I don't know. Fuck, man, he's good.
I was going to say, is that all you listened to for 29 days?
I think that's pretty much 29 days. That must have been my deal. Whatever. Wow. But hey, still a fan. Number 3, Riley Green. Shout out to the country.
Was your wife just like, oh, I turned this fucking guy off. I'm done listening to this hayseed. I can't do this anymore. No.
Coming from my wife and my 3 adult daughters is he's fucking hot too. So there you go.
Okay, there you go.
So you're in the car, Riley Green. Hey, we're doing this. We're sitting in the backyard having drinks on the deck or around a fire, which we put on some Riley Green. So yeah.
All right. I the name sounds familiar, but couldn't name one of his songs. Gun to my head.
That's okay,
trigger, bro. Pull the trigger.
No worries, man. Bring it back. What's your number 3?
My number 3, basically, it's because you were part of the reason this is number 3. And we did an episode on this band when they were good and considered a real band, and not the David Coverdale project. Obviously, it's Whitesnake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have, 160 minutes. So, of course, putting that episode together, I'm just listening to old school Whitesnake for days. Just figuring it out. And great shit.
And I will say this, I still don't listen to Post 84. Anytime I want to listen to Whitesnake because I kept our playlist in there. It's one of my playlists. So when I want to listen to it, It's the actual band Whitesnake that I listen to, not the David Coverdale project.
Yeah. Just recently, someone, I think it might have been on X, or on his Twitter, someone commented like, "Oh, did someone mention it? Maybe someone brought it up." And I was like, "Hey, I did an episode on, the link." And then one guy's like, "Oh yeah, this is way better than what it became. This is when the band was really good." I can't remember.
Yep.
And I think maybe someone did a comment on YouTube or some shit, but someone was like, "Fuck yeah, this is some good shit." And I'm like, yeah, it was. It really
It is
was.
some good shit.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yep.
Great
And
band.
now
Great
it's
band.
now it's defunct because Coverdale's done. He
Yep.
retired, but
Yeah.
it
Whatever.
well lasted. We wish
It
you
was.
well.
We wish you well. For those of you that wonder why we say that, is just watch our episode.
We wish you well. We wish you well.
All right, your number 2.
My number 2 is probably my second favorite band of all time and is stuck with the genre that we talk about. And they came in at 2,502 minutes. And one of the reasons is because they have consistently released albums dating back to 1991. And every album is absolutely killer, no filler. I put my stamp guarantee of approval on this band, and my number 2 band of 2025. Like I said, they released an album this year called Chasing Euphoria, and that is Harem Scarum
From course,
the Great White North.
I knew it'd be some. I had a feeling it'd be someone from Canada eventually. Surprised it took this long. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that an American fucking inbred country guy was almost past them.
Yeah, got to throw Canada there immediately after a good old boy from down south.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm surprised. What I'm surprised about is that they're not higher on the list. Then again, we'll see.
It was tight. It was tight once we get to number 1. It really was.
Oh, okay. Mine
was tight.
You'll see. Mine was a blowout. It wasn't even close.
Okay.
All right. My number 2. I can't sit here and say I remember listening to these guys more than any other band. The list, it's like, okay, but I was like, all right, that's what there. But my number 2, one of my favorite bands of the genre, it's Extreme at 160. Shit, I can't see it. 64 minutes. All right, so Whitesnake was 160. They were 164.
Is that because, and you know what? You lose track of time in your life, but did their album come out this year? Their new album?
No, that was a few years ago.
Was
like
it
2
really?
years ago? Yeah.
Damn. I just saw it on Twitter too that they're going back in the studio.
Yes.
Nuno posted he was sitting at soundboard, ready to go.
Oh, that's awesome! Because that last album was unbelievably good. Holy
so
shit!
Fucking good.
I was just talking. Yeah, I'm editing a video now where 3 sides of every story came up, and it was like when that came out, I was like, it's all right, I like some songs, but as time went on, I'm like, holy shit, this is brilliant. So much good stuff on that one. All their stuff.
All of it. I've said it on several different channels, several different whatever, is that, in my opinion, Extreme is the modern day Queen. They just do whatever the fuck they want, and it's all good.
And I don't think they put out a bad album.
They haven't.
I mean, some better than others, but yeah, nothing.
Fight me if you say that.
Yeah.
Well, no, you're just fucking wrong. That's
yeah. Sorry, there's no need for punches. You're like, wrong. You're just wrong. Yeah. All right, what's your top artist of 2025?
My top artist of 2025, and if I look in the last few years, they're always right up there, and they are my absolute favorite band ever. And for many, many, many reasons, Bands on the Run is where I discovered them when I was in a really low, dark place in my life. I mean, I got, over the years, I got to meet these guys. I got to hang out with these guys on tour stops. I've got these guys tattooed on my arm, whole deal.
Head tattoos.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I just hide it from the people. I'm professional.
You're ready for either a job interview, court, or a funeral.
That's right. Absolutely. And my number 1 artist, who also just released their first record in over 20 years, called Superluminal, is Flickerstick. And they came in at a whopping 2,646 minutes. They were 140 minutes ahead of Harem Scarum. So
wow,
they are my number 1. You know this. Over the years being buddies, I just absolutely love this band.
So you think they would have been number 1 even without the new album?
No, it would have been Harem. It probably would have been Harem Scarum, but you know, you take those two, it would have been a crapshoot without the two albums. Like if I'm looking at my other artists, yeah, like it's all down around the 700 minute-ish stuff,
Okay.
you know, just all flashing around. But it is really the driving force for me of 2025 that these two of my top bands ever released records this year. So that definitely drove it.
Yeah.
If they hadn't, it probably honestly would have been either Sammy or Ozzy being 1 and 2, just because, you know, I saw the show and Ozzy pass. So
yeah. Yep. I'm surprised you didn't have Ace Frehley up there. Though then again, it wasn't as much time.
Ace Frehley is number 11.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Is that separate from Kiss? Does that include Kiss?
Well, that's the thing. That's because it gets thrown around because Kiss is in my top 10, right? So then when they hit Kiss, and Ace Frehley's in there because that's where his solo record is.
Yep.
So,
that
has, you know, Rip It Out, Speeding Back to My Baby, Fractured Me, like it's all, come on. So.
It's the best one out of the four, easily.
It
Not
is.
even close.
Yep.
It's not even close. Well, it was already on your list because he passed away over the summer. My number one, Ozzy Osbourne.
Rest in peace.
262. So it's not even close. So it's almost 100 more than Extreme. So I want to say when he passed for a good 2, maybe 4 weeks, almost a month, that's all I was listening to. Just Ozzy and Sabbath. But yeah, that's all it was. So, you know, made a playlist, had a show on it, and that was it.
Yep.
Dominated everything because, of course.
And where would it be if you added Sabbath and Ozzy together? It'd probably be double that, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised. See, I don't know if Apple separates the two. Because sometimes when they have, like, you look at Ozzy or look up Ozzy, Black Sabbath shows up, all the albums he was on. So I'm not sure. I know my playlist had both. So
nice. Solid number one.
Yeah, yeah. And that, again, if he didn't pass on, I don't think he'd be on the list. I think,
no.
God damn it.
Agreed.
All right, let's go on to albums.
All right.
Mine were interesting. I'll say that.
Mine were, so were mine. It's cool. And I don't know how Apple does this. I don't know if you have to listen to the whole thing. I'm not sure.
It just says the minutes, and you're right. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Like, and we'll get to that when we get to that, of course. But so my number 5 is, you know, it's just one of those bands that I really dug that came out in the 90s. And I don't know how it got to be number 5. I really don't. Well, I think because I probably liked really one song and I just kept going. But no, number 5 is The Best of Creed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And, you know, and I've kind of decided I've never seen them live, and I better do that this year. So that's
funny because I go to this pizza place all the time. And I know the owner. We're talking about music, and he just saw Creed a week or 2 ago, and he said they're unbelievable.
Right, and like when I got into
a great voice.
They played Edmonton, Alberta, which is, I don't know, it's, you know, 13, 15 hours away from me in Canada. And the fuck you doing in Edmonton? Well, there was some festival out there and they played. And so I messaged my buddy when I'd heard about it, and he goes, I went to that show. It was like 2 months ago. They were fucking unreal. Unbelievable. Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, well, and that's probably when I started listening. And I've decided, like, so that's a big one on my 2026 is if they release some dates and tour and they're within a half a day drive or whatever, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go see Creed. Yeah,
because I heard they're gonna go in the studio and make another Creed album. Yeah, I heard that was the thing they were talking about.
And didn't Alter Bridge just drop something?
Oh, did they? I gotta check that out because I love Alter Bridge. I love me some Alter Bridge. But he was saying he went. It was called like the Creedmas because it was during Christmas. He was upset they didn't have any trees or anything up. It's just them. I'm like, yeah, when they kicked ass, who gives a shit? He's like, yeah, it's true. That is true.
That's right.
But yeah, they're still doing it. They still sound great. Which fuck yeah,
why not?
For it, yeah,
I gotta check it out.
All right, my number 5 album. We've talked about this. If you watch the show, you know about this one. Incredible album. Came out in 92. Would have been massive if it came out a good 4 years earlier, but it's Double Eclipse by Hardline.
Oh, fuck. So good.
I can easily see myself throwing that on and just letting it go every time. That album is so goddamn good.
Yeah. You know what? And let me do it because any chance I get, buddy, I'll do it. They cover a Street Heart song. Street Heart equals Canadian.
I don't care.
Thank you. But I mean,
I think their version's better. I think
version fucking rules.
Yeah, yep.
It's one of those things that name an artist who covered a song and it was better than the original. Well, that is one by a mile. Yeah.
Are you out of your goddamn mind? That's better. Thank you.
Because definitely them, no matter what by Lillian Axe and Radar Love by White Line, I always go to. And Game of War by oh shit, Shake City. Warrant never really released it officially, so they only had the demo of it, but Shake City fucking just killed it on that one. One of my favorite all-time songs.
Not hair metal, but Street Heart also did Under My Thumb by the Stones. And Keith Richards himself has said Street Heart's version way better than ours.
Holy shit. How the fuck do you even like handle hearing that from Keith Richards if you're in that band?
They didn't handle it very well at all. Keith, like the Stones, it was a million years ago. The Stones were playing in Toronto, and so was Street Heart, and Keith went and saw them in a club, and it was all put in like Street Heart's box set. So Keith shows up, probably fucking hammered, right? So they played it, and Keith is like, that's better than we have ever done. So what the record company did is Street Heart's current album that they were touring on, Under Heaven Over Hell, has an instrumental at the end on the first press run, and then the second press run has Under Your Thumb on it. So
cool.
Just geeking out there, little Canadianism. So
there you go.
Wait. Do I have both versions on vinyl? Yeah, you fucking bet I do. Nerd! So anyway. Douchebag.
It's right.
Douchebag.
Douche alert. The douche alert going. All right. So what's your number 4 album of 2025?
My number four, and I think this is because of you. And I ordered the vinyl and whatever. But holy fuck, the album is called Marching On by Notorious.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say Pizza Death. I swear to God, I thought you were going to say Pizza Death.
Pizza Death, ironically enough, Pizza Death is in my top 20 of 2025. Yeah, awesome. It did make top 20. Yeah, but number 4 is Marching On by Notorious. Brian, you know, you've played it on The Basement, and like, it's just not, you know, the couple of songs that have been played. The whole record's great. They got a new EP out that's coming. Another killer stuff from, you know, the Sweden or wherever the fuck they are over there.
Oh, yeah, those Scandinavian.
It's still Scandinavian. The Scandinavian music scene for this genre still goes on today. And this is just one of those bands that are unbelievabally good. So that's my number 4.
Yeah, it's a good one. I remember, I was on Trevor's Crash Course Metal show a while ago, whatever. And we were talking about how Sweden and like all these Scandinavian places just pumping out great music still, great glam and sleaze metal. And I don't know why we thought it was like, oh, it's like 1988 there for these bands. And he said he talked to a member of one of these bands. He's like, nah, dude, we're struggling. It's like we play small clubs and no one shows up. And you're like, fuck. That just kills it. God damn it. Making great tunes, you assholes can't show up to listen to it. What the hell are you doing?
Fucking
come on, Scandinavia, get with it.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. So what
if only these bands were around and They Records was around, we would have changed everything.
Yes, exactly. If we we were 14-year-old CEOs of like, I don't know, Atlantic or fucking MCA or some shit.
What would they have had to lose?
Moves. Yeah,
that's right.
All right, so my number 4.
Yeah.
This only squeaked out Hardline by a minute, but it's Rat Race by Child's Play.
Whoa!
I had no idea.
That's out of nowhere.
Yes. I looked at it like, really? Then I'm like, that's a good fucking album, though.
It's a great fucking record.
Goddamn good album. But again, I don't remember like putting it on all the time. I have no. If it's going by minutes and I don't know how they're calculating it, I'm thinking maybe because of my station head show playing random songs off it. I don't know. Again, I don't know how they're calculating this shit. Is it like you said? Is it the whole album? If it was the whole album, that would I listen to it
Mhm.
1.5 times? I have no idea.
Or your kid gets up after you go to bed and is listening to some fucking awesome music.
Listen to fucking Rat Race. Hell yeah.
That's what the fuck he's doing.
That'd be great.
Absolutely.
Raise them right.
God
All
damn
right,
it,
number
Ray.
3.
Number 3, man, and I'm not mad at this for straying away from hair metal at all because it is
Dolly Parton with Motley Crue.
Oh, how'd you know that? No, that's the single. We'll get to the single later.
Yeah, that's right.
But no,
It's
mine
second
is
garbage.
mine is what I affectionately call drug Beatles, and it's the Beatles 67 to 70, the Blue Album.
Well, they're good.
And I fucking love the Beatles. I love drug Beatles. The fucking music's so good. I will put that playlist on, or when I'm at home chilling in the basement, I'll go grab the vinyl and put it on because that record is unfucking believable. Like hit everybody. I've just never been, and I'm not being whatever, the teeny bop, whatever. I want to hold your hand. I was like, okay, sure. I just, even, you discover the Beatles at some point and everybody does. But man, when I discovered that, and as a matter of fact, when I got back into vinyl like 10 years ago or whenever it was, that is one of the first records I bought was that one because I enjoy that genre of the Beatles so much. So I was really, when I looked this up at the end of the year and I saw that it came in at number 3, I just smiled. I was like, God damn right. I love that.
I agree. That is when the band was better.
Yeah.
And it's just like, there'll never be a band like that again.
Ever.
That kind of impact and that kind of popularity. And it's just like, kids, you don't understand. I wasn't around for it. I'm not going to say that I was, but I still understood like, holy shit, this was a phenomenon. You'll never see a band like that today again. Never. Just never.
No.
I remember when I was a teenager and it was specifically a poster of Whitesnake I had up on my wall. I could probably put it up there and find the exact one because I think it was briefly was Sykes even on it? I think he might have been. And my mom's looking at it. I think it was Aldrich. He was on drums at the time. Points at it and goes, "Look at him. He's on drugs. All these guys are on drugs." I thought to go, Mom, you like the Beatles. What are you talking about? Like, are you serious? And you say, yeah, there's a drug era of the Beatles. They're always on drugs. Even when I want to hold your hand, they're up there high. Come on, please. All of a sudden, they got into weed after they became big. I don't think
so. Sure they did.
Yeah, right. But I mean, greatest pop band ever. That's simple.
Yep.
Mega talented. I will sit here and say that fucking Paul McCartney is an amazing bassist. That's
absolutely underrated, criminally underrated bass player.
He's underrated.
Absolutely.
If you
he's more known as a songwriter and musician, but not just as a bass player.
Okay, I'll kind of give you that. But he had tasty stuff, tasty fucking lines. Yeah. All right, my number 3. These are very close. This is only 4 minutes more than and then Rat Race. It is the self-titled debut from Little Caesar.
No.
What do you mean no? Yeah, it is. I'm looking right
at it.
No,
I said wow. Like yours are just coming out of nowhere here, man.
I know. I mean, I want to say only one of these albums I was like, okay, I get. The rest I'm like, really? But again, a great album. I got no problems with it there. Fantastic band. Fantastic album. Those guys should have been bigger. Unbelievable record.
You're absolutely right. Fuck it. You know what? I'm really digging your list right now. Just these things out of nowhere. Really Child's Play and Little Caesar.
Oh wait, I think at number 1. I thought that was really kind of random too. But yeah, so far, the first 3 I went through, I like okay.
Unbelievable.
I would think it'd be Women and Children first, fucking the Badlands debut. And then again, it's not on Apple, so it doesn't register that.
Oh, you fucking wait if that ever hits. You and I'll just be, what's your number 1? Come on.
At 18 million minutes.
18 million minutes.
Let's see. The band number 1, fucking album number 1, all 5 will be from Highwire down all just fucking goddamn Badlands.
Side 1, Badlands.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. All right, what's your number 2?
My number 2 is we're in Canada. I know it's no surprise. And this is actually, it's Harem Scarum, and it is the Ultimate Collection. on Apple Music. That's what it's called because Harem Scarum doesn't have everything streaming. But in the Ultimate Collection is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not 8 of their albums that aren't individual albums. It's on like it's a box set.
Yeah.
So it's 8 records that are in there because like I said before,
okay, that's kind of cheating,
like,
but all right.
it is by Apple, but I mean it comes in at my number 2 because I just,
They made the rules, not us.
Thank you. They made the rules, not us. So
Yep.
I'm just getting back because I had to go in to count how many albums there were. Yeah, so the Ultimate Harem Scarum, that's my number 2. It's 8 albums worth, but I mean, hey, and there they are. So
yeah,
that is my number 2. Yep.
I got to get into them more because you keep going off about it. Other people keep raving about them. I know some stuff.
I'm telling you, man, and Rock and Danger, they'll back me up, and
they're Canada.
Others will. Yeah, well, of course.
Canadian,
but I mean,
of course they will.
These guys they don't make a bad record. They I don't understand it. I think they maybe signed a deal with the devil. I'm not sure, but
they'd be millionaires if they were. They'd be bigger than fucking the Beatles. You know?
No, it's just I don't know. That maybe that can be your goal for 2026 is get into Harem Scarum.
I hate the name. Yeah. That band name stinks.
Just roll with it.
God,
just roll with it.
So bad.
Just enjoy.
Did they get that name from that stupid Saturday Night Live bit they had?
Good evening. Welcome to Harem Scarum, the show where we learn firsthand the horrifying, hair-damaging experiences of everyday people.
I have no idea.
It's such a weird, stupid name.
Yeah.
No idea. Huh. All right. My number 2. It's the only band that was on my top 5 band list. One of my all-time favorite albums in the genre. Fucking love this thing. 1990s Extreme 2 Porno Graffiti. I can't get enough of that fucking album. It's great. Great.
It's a staple, man. Of it. Decadence Dance. Bang. Enough said. Mic drop. See ya.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you throw in Get the Funk Out. Goddamn. He-Man Woman Hater is fucking great. It's so many. Every song. Every goddamn song. It's no skip trip.
And the production on that record is so good because you really, sure, it's Nuno, Garrett, whatever, but man, what tasty bass playing on that record.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All of them. It's almost like you say they're a modern day Queen. I kind of think it's more like if Queen and Van Halen got together, had a baby, they'd spit out.
There you go. That's extreme.
More like it. Yeah. Yep. And when I saw them live opening up for Cinderella and David Lee Roth, unbelievable show. Amazing. And it was like they only got 45 minutes because of the opening act. Wow. And you're like, fuck, they could have give us like another song. Come on, guys. Fucking shit. Really good. Talented band. Yeah.
I don't know what year it was. You can figure it out. Maybe put it up on the screen. I saw them. It was a summer festival tour. And it was Bryan Adams' Waking Up the Neighbors tour.
Mm-hmm.
Or sorry, Bryan Adams' Def Leppard album. So it was Steve Miller Band, then Extreme touring Porno Graffiti, and then it was Bryan Adams bringing it home with his Waking Up the Neighbors tour. And I just remember it really was. And I just remember Steve Miller, sorry, I couldn't care less. I don't give a shit. But I just remember because
I like Steve Miller.
I'm there to see Bryan Adams because it's Canadian. You're supposed to. And it was like when I knew a little bit, you knew the hits for Extreme, but I just vividly remember standing out in the fucking rain going, holy fuck, can that guy play guitar? Holy shit. Yeah. They were great. Yeah.
I remember I saw, we'll go back to Steve Miller. When I saw them, they had an acoustic segment of their show and did the Joker. I was like, okay, it's different, whatever. Mm-hmm. But I guess they figured, well, it's too big of a hit. We got to play it the way it was on the album. And they did it again. I'm just like, what? Why would you do that? Why even bother? That's stupid. That's dumb. I like the show, and I like a lot of their stuff, killer bass lines and a lot of their music, but it's just an odd choice to do that one twice. Whatever.
Yeah. Now what do you do?
Yeah. All right, what's your top album of 2025? Coming in at number 1.
This is crazy because this fucking record came out at the end of November and it ended up number 1 in only 30 short days of play. But it's my favorite band of all time. So they came in at the #1 artist and they come at #1 album. It is Superluminal by Flicker Stick. And they came in by, like, just so you know, #2 was 312 minutes. Superluminal came in at 784.
God damn. Is it that good of an album?
You know, here's the deal is with Flicker Stick is they have for those of you that know anything about them, they had this record 9/11 and blah 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 and all that shit, but their first record is so fucking good. Then their second one is dark, and you know you speak to the band, it's like, well, you know, we got dropped by the label and then it was after 9/11, it's just where we were, and they're darker whatever songs and stuff, and then they did an EP and they kind of went away. So this record is it's an adult record. They grew with their fans. So it's like press play, sit back, have a drink, and enjoy the whole record because it is just a chill record. If I can explain it, just a mature, chill record, beautifully written, recorded, produced. It's my favorite. And I mean, Welcoming Home the Astronauts, which should have had 5 singles and made them $1 quadrillion when everybody loves it. I actually prefer this record. It's just a really, look at me being mature. It is just a mature, adult-oriented record. Very well done. I cannot wait because I do know that they will be in Chicago in the spring to play, and I will be going down to see them. So I'm really excited for that.
Nice. All right. I'm mature. You're on the wrong show, bro.
I know.
You got the wrong place.
The fart jokes will come.
I'm smart and I like fart jokes.
Well, then, frankly, I question your intellect.
My #1, I'm going to say this again, another surprise. I kind of get it, but at the most, I only beat Extreme out by a minute. It's the self-titled debut by Asphalt Ballet.
Man,
but it's a great album.
It's a great record.
Yeah,
I don't know how this happened, but I'm not mad at your list. It's fantastic. Like, I'm just sitting here, I'm just jotting them down. It's like, yeah, I'm going to listen to that. You know what? I'm going to pull that. So now I know Little Caesar, Child's Play. I'm going to pull my vinyls tonight when I get home, and they're coming to the office with me because, yes, I'm a douchebag. I have a record player in my office at work too. So,
but yeah, it's like I was saying this to was it Jay? Where if I made, and maybe I'll do this as an episode, like listed my top 50 hair metal albums. I think a lot of especially the top 10 would be lesser known bands.
Oh, mine for sure would be.
Yeah, because as time goes on, it's like, right, they're going to put on a great record, but like, you know, Appetite for Destruction, the self-titled Whitesnake, you know, stuff that I've heard over and over for almost 40 years, where it's like, now I'd rather put on Blue Murder. Or rather, obviously, I'm listening to fucking Rat Race, Little Caesar, Asphalt Ballet, and Double Eclipse. So it's like, yeah, only one band was big-ish. And I think I think Porno Graffiti went platinum. I don't think it really sold that like multi-platinum. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Put at the bottom, it always corrects me. But yeah,
Porno Graffiti might have not been a hit if it didn't have the ballad, right?
Like, what's that? Extreme?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was. That's all more than words. I've known people that bought it thinking the whole album was like that.
Yeah,
and it's like, oh, no, dude, put your seatbelt on. Get ready for a ride. All right, so let's do our final list. Top 5 songs of 2025. Where the fuck is my list?
With how many plays too? We're gonna say plays.
Yes, mine are low though. I only have one.
Oh, mine are high. Mine are beauty.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. My number 5, what was also one of my big albums, is the single Because of You and Trevor at Crash Course is All Night by Notorious off their Marching On record, and it got 53 plays in 2025. Oh, buddy, that's the low one. Yep.
Mine are all.
I love a tune. I love a tune.
I get that. Mine are all single digits except one. That I look at and go, I know I listened to that more than this amount of times. I had to have. I don't know where they're getting the numbers from, but all right.
Yeah.
All right, my number 5 from Britney Fox's debut album, only 8 plays. There's no way I only played it 8 times, but Rock Revolution
Love that song.
My favorite fucking song off the album. It's just
So
fucking
fucking
kick ass and just great.
Yeah.
Oh, that drum
Was
intro.
it a single?
No.
Should have been.
I think they only had obviously Girls School. The first one was Long Way to Love.
Way to Love.
Save the Week a single?
Save the Week.
That song sucks.
Now,
we got to do an episode of shitty ballads because I got a long list. And I like ballads. I'm not saying I don't, but man.
No, me too. Man,
there's some bad ones out there.
If they would have been signed to Day Records, Rock Revolution would have been the third single.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's my favorite song off the album, easily.
So good.
Easily, yeah.
Fucking major. So fucking good.
All right, you're number 4.
I am gonna say this is a lot of Canadian rep here. Number
course,
4.
Of course.
Yeah. Number 4 is my favorite song by this band. And it was never on one of their major releases. It was actually prepped to be on their second record. And their second record was shelved, and they went and did one of those alternative industrial pieces of shit that fucking just went into the toilet because they would play this song live. Anyway, I'll get to it. So the song is called Hurt. It's by Svengali.
Okay.
Okay. And it was on their EP that came out, I don't know, 5-6 years, whatever it came out. Doesn't fucking matter. There's a video out there on YouTube. They, like I said, they would on the Under the Influence tour, they would play this tune as, hey, this is going to be on our next album. And then everybody that knows anything about Svengali is they scrapped that and they went with the industrial alternative stuff and released In Wire that was a big flaming pile of turd.
That is one big pile of shit.
Okay, yeah.
But man, with Svengali, like the last couple of years, they released a new record too, and unbelievable. So fucking good. But my number 4 is Hurt by Svengali. Please listen to it. It is so fucking good.
I like them. Yeah, I'm not surprised you have that on there. It's a good band. Good band. All right, my number
with 63
3.
plays. 63.
Yeah. I think my numbers are off because I know this song I listened to more than 8 times. But it's they're from formerly known as the Soviet Union, from their debut album Within Your Eyes by Gorky Park. I fucking love that song.
What a great record that is.
Yeah,
it really is.
I wouldn't say
I like it.
I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad. Some songs are like, but that song, that should have been a single. It's got pop written all over it. Bang. I get, all right, because there's Russian in it. We got it. All right, we're Russian.
Right.
But that song, holy shit. If like Bon Jovi did it or even a Whitesnake, it would have been massive.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think this thing was even released as a single. And I just love the pre-chorus to this. It's so fucking good.
Guess what? I'm gonna pull that record off the shelf. It's coming too.
I'm glad I can influence your
what a fucking day.
Time listening.
What a Friday I'm gonna have at work. It's gonna be so fucking good.
It's the who the fuck are these guys? The Friday.
Who the fuck Friday? That's
who the fuck Friday? Who the hell's goddamn Asphalt Ballet?
That's right. That's what I call it now. Who the fuck Friday?
Who the fuck Friday? Do that on X.
I should do that on X. I kind of really fell down on my 3-way and my Monday. I've been so fucking busy, but who the fuck Friday? I shouldn't do that.
Go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Somebody will clearly steal it from me now because everybody's doing
I will. I fucking
Taco Tuesday. You know what? You would do it. I want to see it tomorrow. Do a who the fuck Friday tomorrow.
The fuck Friday. A who dat Wednesday.
Yep.
Something new Saturday.
Exactly.
All right, your number 2 song of 2025.
No, number 3. What was your number 3?
My number 3 was Within Your Eyes.
No, that was your number 4 because I did Hurt.
And then you shit! I went out of order. Fuck.
Oh, so we're
not a big deal. You're good. You're good because it's the same amount of plays. It doesn't matter. My first 3 are tied anyway. Shit,
So my number 3. My number 3 came in at 72 plays because
counting is hard.
They released an album this year, and it's Harem Scarem's Chasing Euphoria record, and it's the title track Chasing Euphoria is number 3.
Okay.
Because I mean, shit, it's just melodic crack cocaine.
I'm gonna tell you something about me, Joe Rogan, that you might not know. I smoke rocks.
Is what
All
Harem
right.
Scarum is. Yeah,
A lot of crack cocaine.
it is.
Hey, wait, my rocks aren't in tune. What is going on
That's
here?
right.
You sound a little flat.
Yeah.
All right, cool. You were saying you're playing the shit out of him anyway.
Yeah.
All right, so this and the Gorky Park and Brittany Fox, their songs are all tied at with 8 plays. This one I can see maybe 8, but I could have sworn it was more. He's the only one that was on my artist list. It's Ozzy Osbourne with Crazy Babies.
Oh.
You
know what? We talked about this, Brian. You and I have talked about it on our Aussie thing. You and I have texted each other about it. We have talked about it before recording different videos. Is that for me, and I think you agree, I was always, No More Tears. I was good. Ultimate Sin, my whole life, favorite Ozzy album ever. And once I got into really revisiting Ozzy, maybe it's because I'm an older adult or adult loosely or whatever, but nope. No Rest for the Wicked is my favorite all-time Ozzy album.
I think right now, because I was the same way. Ultimate Sin, my favorite. I love Jake Lee's playing on that fucking album. The tunes are great. And as time went on, especially more recently, in the last few years, I don't know. I've learned to appreciate No Rest for the Wicked. I think it's a dead tie right now. Give it another year, that might be number 1. That's a fantastic fucking album. There's not a bad song on it.
Not a bad one.
Yeah.
And my favorite one on there, just because, personal, whatever, because I'm, a recovered drunk, is Demon Alcohol. Love
That's a great one.
Tune. Yeah.
That's a great
because
one.
Ozzy is what I, now that I'm older, I see that Ozzy is like, he knew exactly who he was, self-deprecation, whatever. Yeah, I'm a fucking drunk. Let's write about it.
Yep.
Love it.
Let's party. That's great.
And then as the younger guys like us, it's like, well, let's fucking party. Not
let's do this.
My God, I'm dying, Demon Alcohol, or fucking Suicide Solution about my buddy Bon Scott to drink himself to death. I'm like, yeah, Suicide Solution.
Exactly. Yeah, now you're at an age where it's like, this isn't even fun anymore. What am I doing? Oh my God, I've lost everything. And I'm sitting at a bar with spare change trying to get a beer. All right, so that was now year 2. We're on year 2. All right.
My number 2.
These numbers are really tough.
I know. It's fucking hard.
It's fucking listed on my phone.
Teacher.
Yeah.
Teacher, not a math teacher.
My number 2. Hard.
My number 2 is the lead single off Flicker Stick's Superluminal that came out this year. It's called Your Heart is a Fortress. There was an accompanied video for it. There you go. Great fucking tune. Love
Your shit at least makes sense. Like, you have bands, albums, and songs that are all the same. Mine's all over the fucking place.
Well, your radio show, I say, your kid is waking up while you're sleeping, grabbing your phone and listening to awesome music. That's what he's doing.
Some of these songs he's picking, bro, I don't always get. I'm looking at one right now where it's like, I hope he's not listening to this one. Oh God. All right, so my number 2, I think my favorite song off this album, I believe it was on our Mouth Beats episode. I think I did do it. It is the opening track from Sweet FA's debut, Stick to Your Guns. That's Prince of the City.
Love it.
One of my favorite all-time songs. One of my all-time favorite songs. Yeah, it's great. It's fucking awesome.
And that record is so fucking good. So good.
Fucking MCA should have been big. They had the ballads on there that would have worked. They had the rockin' tunes that should have worked.
Yep.
Just
should have been on our label. Should have been on our label.
Yep. And I remember, I think I said this before too. Me and my friend got this album just because we saw them being hyped up in all the metal magazines. So I get this thing on cassette because I'm an old fuck. Pop this thing in and it starts with the like, what the fuck? And the song kicks in. I'm like, this is the greatest song fucking ever I heard this year.
Ever.
This is the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will still raise the volume on that goddamn song. It is fucking great. I don't think I only played it 9 times, according to whatever Apple says, but make the rules.
Your Apple's fucked, man.
I don't know what it is. I have no idea. It's weird.
Me neither.
All right, what's your number 1 song for 2025?
Number 1 song, number 1 band, or one of them, my number 2 band of all time, released an album we talked about already called Chasing Euphoria. This was actually the first single that came off that record called Reliving History. That was my number one song of 2025. Again, I urge everyone to get into Harem Scarum, especially you, my friend, Brian. And as a matter of fact, if you would play Reliving History on your next radio show, I would appreciate it because that'll be your gateway drug.
I've heard Harem Scarum before. It's like I don't know them. But text me later. I'll fucking forget.
Yeah,
I'm a busy man. I'm such a
busy man.
But I'm going to say again, at least your shit makes sense. Like you got Harem Scarum on your list for bands, you got their album on your list for albums, and you got this song. Mine. It's barely any overlap. Barely any overlap.
I don't know.
Was this released as a single before the rest of the album was?
Yep.
That's why I'm sure that's part of it too.
And you know what? And so was Your Heart is a Fortress by Flicker Stick. So it's going to get all those plays right before the album drops.
Yeah.
And Chasing Euphoria, because Harem Scarum released, I want to say, they released 3 singles before the album dropped. They released the 2 on my list plus The Devil You Know. And just so you guys know a little separate about Harem Scarum, if you want to know, their drummer, who usually has a song on every record, their drummer is Darren Smith, that other people might know as DJ Smith, who is the lead singer of Jakey Lee's Red Dragon Cartel.
Get out of here. Oh, shit.
Yep.
No kidding.
Yep. Absolutely.
They had those 2 albums are pretty good.
Yeah.
And we haven't heard anything from Jakey Lee since. He just went off into the sunset with his axe.
Man, Jake, I really hope you were awesome at the Aussie tribute thing. I hope you're somewhere, because clearly he watches the channel. I hope he's working with his Go Fuck It. I'm re-releasing Badlands. I hope so.
I don't think that's he did have. Was it this past year like a cryptic message where it almost seemed like people were excited they were going to re-release the Badlands debut or something, and it turned out he just found a bunch of copies in his garage and was like, "Yeah, I'm giving these, I'm selling these." It's like, fuck, god damn it,
whatever.
Yeah, shit, get it on streaming, god damn it,
god damn it,
probably never gonna happen. It's probably never gonna happen. God, such a good goddamn album. What the fuck,
so good.
All right,
just so you guys know, we talked about it lots too. Brian and I are gonna road trip someday together, and that's the only fucking CD we're taking.
Insert Thelma and Louise clip right here.
Sorry, Mo.
And there we go. All right, my number one. Fucking love this song. This band comes up nowhere in the albums list of mine or the artist list of mine. It was a great sleaze metal act. They came late to the party. Their debut came out in 93. So from their album Dead Boys in Trash City, the opening track, Stiletto Strut. It's such a great tune. It's such a great tune. And how many songs out there have the lyric, "I just want to floss my teeth with your underwear"? That's what the price of admission right there. That's it. But
I mean, come on.
I love the opening. It starts with the bass, and before the rest of the band kicks in, what the hell's the line? Oh shit. Oh wait, I had it. Wait. Are you ready, motherfuckers? I think that's what it is, and it kicks into the song.
So good.
Oh, again, great tune.
Your list, like mine's just whatever makes sense. Yours is everywhere, but so fucking awesome.
No, I mean, I guess since I don't know, my radio show is all about deep tracks and unknown, lesser known bands, and I give you that's what it represented.
Whatever, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of lesser known bands, we should let some people know what
that's right. Doing. We got a big
what we have been working
in the basement.
Yeah,
you want the honors because they are from your homeland there.
Yeah, I as some people know, I haven't been around on some of the channels. I usually pop up. I've been scouring the earth for the next big for a debut act for They Records, and I fucking found them in the middle of Canada in Regina, Saskatchewan. Regina, the city that rhymes with fun. And this band,
Let me finish laughing at the name of that town. God damn.
Yeah, they are the next big thing. They are going to be the first artist on They Records, and their debut single will be dropping in the basement
right here in the basement
very soon.
Yes,
very soon. Yes, not going to give you the name or the album, secret. But we were
some doings.
Deep negotiations with this artist. They had so many offers, but they chose to go with us, which we're very pleased with. And I think that we discussed it as Brian will have them on the channel for an interview.
Yes,
it's very soon. So stick to it. I don't know, Brian, when this will go to press, this video, but I know that you'll start pumping it on your page.
Yes,
shortly.
definitely. And yeah, we will definitely have the next big thing in music will be here in the basement. Yes.
It's big. We're not fucking around here. We are not fucking around.
We're being serious.
I have listened to this record. It is 10 songs, each better than the next. There's the lame thing that, rocking out with your cock out. Like, this is the real deal.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to drive down the street listening to this fucking record in the summer with your windows down, and women are going to get pregnant just by you driving by.
You passing them. It's like you passing them.
Yeah.
You might be blinded by all the panties thrown at you, but
so many. It's going to be
slow it
unbelievable.
down. Take it easy. You'll be good.
There's not enough panties in Regina, Saskatchewan for women to throw at this band. You wait. It's going to be unbelievable.
There's not enough panties to cover your vagina.
No.
All right. So yes, stay tuned for that. Yeah. Big doings here in the basement. They Records is going to make a huge impact on the music industry.
Huge. Fucking huge.
Fucking huge, man. Fucking huge.
5 whole people might buy this record.
That's right. Hey.
Yeah.
That's what it's a start. Everything's that start.
That's right.
Start small.
But you guys fucking wait until you hear it on the basement. Man.
I 100% agree. It is.
Wait. We have both heard it. Lots.
Tasty.
And it's just wow.
It kicks ass. Yeah, totally kicks ass. Yeah.
All forms of ass.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. Why don't you tell the good folks where they can find you at?
All right. You can find me on Twitter, formerly known as Twitter, because it's called X now, whatever. And I am at Reed World, and the man will put it up here.
Mm-hmm.
I usually throw out Hair Metal Mondays. I've kind of been behind. 3-Way Thursdays, kind of been behind. And what do we say the new one could be? Fuck It Fridays, or...
Oh, fuck. I forgot what it was.
We already forgot.
Whatever. Shit. God damn, what the hell was it called? Oh, my God.
I don't know. Brian will put it up. Whatever.
I don't remember now. I'll put it up there.
Whatever.
It was so good. I have so many good ideas.
So
I can't keep track of them all. Come on,
Doesn't fucking matter. Hair Metal rules. That's all I gotta say.
All right. Let me go through my shit real quick. Find me on X, let me know, as Twitter, at HB Basement. Always talking music there. And download the Stationhead app to listen to deep hair metal tracks. I think that's why my list was what it was. Every 100%. Friday night at 8:30. And we go through the usual YouTube bullshit. If you want to share what your streaming service, we used Apple, what you
I'd love to see it.
Love to see what you guys have listened to throughout 2025. Definitely put it right down there in the comments. Any other usual YouTube shit, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell, or go to hell. And until the next time, keep your hair high and your metal horns even higher. Take care.
Sorry, Mo. Brian, what the hell are you talking about? I don't know, really.